Welcome to the TYG Pokémon Relay. The rules are simple. Our players get 1 hour each. Any KO'd Pokémon is to be released immediately, and each player may only use 1 save per turn. If a player's team is wiped out, they must end their turn and pass the save on to the next player. Each player only gets 1 do-over per season. Will we reach the Elite Four? Can we catch all the Pokemon? Find out in the TYG Pokémon Relay.
Alright then folks, welcome back to another episode of the Treat Your Geek Pokemon Relay. My name is TBC, the Ginger Chris, and I'll be picking up the next leg in this relay. Now, much like last time, I have no idea what has happened. I don't know where we are in the story, I don't know what we have in our team. We're going to find out as we jump in, but I have heard that things haven't exactly gone to plan, so sounds like things got a little tight, a little squeaky bum time, shall we say. So yeah, let's find out. We're going to jump in, we're going to take stock of where we are, get a feeling, get a bearing as to where we need to go, and then see kind of what's happening. Let's jump in. 4 badges, okay. Oh, and we're at the top of the tower. So we still have Nidoking. That's important. We've got a Beedrill, we've got a Haunter. Sadly, we can't evolve this. We'll let the EV and the Geo. Oh. Okay. So I have a feel as to where we are. So let's get the timer going. And let's get running, shall we? So, picking up the Pokeflip, as it will allow us to pass through the Snorlax. So, nice easy start. Doesn't seem like too much has horribly gone wrong. Nice lavender and blue colour in the background here. There we go. So, the Pokeflip lets us go down to Fuchsia, lets us fight Koga. We've done the, oh, what do you call it, the casino. So we have the goggles. Marks there. Is that not up here? We've got the goggles, which is how we managed to do the Marowak. See the ghosts. So yeah, Fuchsia's are next in line. And with the Nidoking, we should actually be fairly good so long as we have an Earth-related move. Now, question is, do? It's Gen 1, I actually don't remember if Nidoking learns anything outside of Dig. We still have the Body Slam, which is good. Let's take a look. We have Flash, we have Fly, Teleport, yeah. PM7. Horndrill? Horndrill's not great. Razor Wind's not great. I remember the Gen 1 TMs being kind of poop. Double Edge, and the last one is Mega Drain, which we can't use. Okay. We've not got a whole lot to work with. Can we fly with the Pidgeot? Oh, we can. Right, let's just move on. Let's go. Let's go! So, what can we teach Nidoking? I don't think there's a whole lot we can teach Nidoking, sadly. Though I am debating picking up this Snorlax. Can I walk past you? Picking up this Snorlax. That gives us, I guess, a strength user, a decent strength user. Goldeen. Just gonna squash it. Just good old body slam from the top ropes. these water types are not going to be particularly too tanky. I'm actually concerned that Nidoking is literally just a body slammer. I don't think Nidoking is going to have too much else it can offer. Because I think once you evolve it, it doesn't learn any other moves. It's the kind of the trade-off of being having the ability to evolve at a super early level with Moonstone, compared to keeping the Nidorino a little longer. I don't think Earthquake is a TM in Gen 1. We'll get all this experience. Can't pass it on. Now, I can't remember what level our boy Snorlax comes in at. I think it's 30. So it's going to be a little behind the curve. We may be able to get some use out of it. Okay. Another one down. Let's take a look at the crew. Who is the closest in level to? Why do we have a Beedrill? Need a Beedrill? Probably. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think, outside of like a dedicated leveling window, I don't think we're getting much of this team up and running. Though there is a few statics that we can pick up along the way. There is a Lapras, which will give us another water type, which will be good for Surf. Can't remember if Snorlax can Surf. Pretty sure it can. Or is that the joke from the movies that it can, but it couldn't in the games? I think that's it. Yeah, there's a Lapras on the horizon. We have the Snorlax. There is the opportunity we could go look for one of the legendary birds, but they will kick our ass. Honestly, they will kick our ass. I think the only one we could really the only one we could go for and not be too scared of is probably Zapdos. Because we resist lightning. Articuno will murder us. Like, Articuno will just straight up kill Nidoking. And then Moltres isn't terrible, I guess. So we'll see what happens. Keep body slam. The way forward is the future. It is the future. Can I actually get away with just tackling them? I'm gonna check. Tackle. How weak is a Goldie? Not weak enough. No! Our defense. If we get Nidoking to like the 50s, it'll be pretty comfortable as at least having something offensively. If Nidoking can learn Surf, then we're golden. I can't remember if it can. Playing too much randomizer like warps what a Pokemon can and can't learn. And then, do we actually have Pokeballs? Before I commit to this. Dude. Oh. I realise we also have the bike, so we can go quickly. Take this opportunity, we will heal up since we're back in town. I was thinking might be worth depositing some of the guys in the team, but we may as well use them as cushions in case things get a little sketch. What are they there for? Oh, we have a lot of money. Oh boy. Revives are useless. Let's pick up 10 of these for now. We have the money. Can't carry any more. Oh no. These are fine. Keep that. We've got a hyper potion. Oh. Yeah. You know what? Oh, we've got some super potions. That's fine. I am going to make an executive decision and sell some of these TNs. Because the only one that's of any use and relevance is this one, the Giga Drain. The others are not good. We've made a little bit of room. Let's grab the great balls. That'll do it. Yo, zoom zoom. Zoom zoom. And back we go. Yeah, so we're just gonna wake up this boy and we're gonna see what happens. Pokefloop, sing me a song! Oh no, it's attacked us. Yeah, it comes in a level 30, which isn't terrible. We can actually use that. And he is a chunky boy. Okay, red is good. Let's catch him. Get in the ball! Stop headbutting us. Use the good old fashioned down B. The playground swore by. I forgot about this. I forgot about that. That was sketch. Get in the ball! You're like on the cuff of falling unconscious. Just gonna sleep again. Yep. Ah. Slam it. Look at those big feet. Of course we get the critical. Okay, never mind. Ah well. It's not the only Snorlax, so at least there's two. Question is, do we go back for the other one? Oh. I'm not sure, actually. Maybe? Yeah, we'll go back for the other one. Body Slam! And I might be honest, I might actually prefer going down bicycle lane. Might be a little better for us. Bicycle road. Cycle road. Whatever it is. This man gives us fishing rods, so I don't think we are too bothered. Why? To Cerulean. Oh, I just realised. Who did we use the Thunderbolt TM on? It's surely not you. Yeah, only just got you. Who got the Thunderbolt TM? Oh, so confused. Well, I guess whatever got Thunderbolt also got Thunderbolted and knocked out. So that's unfortunate. Unless it's been stored. Unless someone's put it in the PC. I'll do a check for that. Zoom zoom! Well, round 2. Wait. Why so good? I'll be mad if we end up crit killing this one as well. Just be uncalled for. Okay. Deal with that. Get in the ball! Well, this one's tanking up instead. The other one was a bit of a sleepyhead. This one isn't. Come on! Come on, man! Just be kind. Get in the ball! This one really doesn't want to rest. Go, let's go. We will not name the Snorlax. Should have called it Big Lazy. But then, so let's take a nosy, deposit some team bills first. Deposit. This Beedrill is not doing us any favours. Supposedly we're keeping the Growlithe. Sure. The boy? Who is the boy? Right. Let's see what is in here. Helix Fossil. 1. Oh, we kept the Thunderbolt TM. Okay. Someone has made a good executive decision. We like that. Let's keep these on us. Actually, does the Beedrill have cut? Is that why we kept the Beedrill? Maybe that's why we kept the Beedrill. Need to check that now. Done. We just deposited the bike because I'm smart. And smart. Moonstone. My god, these menus are so laggy. I forget how much the Pokemon Crystal like improved on just the game's menus. Why? Let's deposit up. And then... Do you have cut? Is that why you're in the party? No. Who has cut? Who had cut, I guess? Stats? Not you. Oh, we have to do this individually. Okay, so none of these bodies have cut or can learn cut, so someone has to come with us for cut. Yeah, we'll take Pedro. Okay. And we have Fly. Let's see who can learn Flash. No one. Okay. We don't need Flash, thankfully. Not till much later. Not till much later. Let's bring this back up to the top, fix that. What? There's our bike. And we're gonna do a nosy. Can't remember what floor. Take a stab. I don't think it's this one. It's not this one. Let's take it as roof. Yep. Okay. Right then, so so arguably out of the evolutions, Jolteon is probably the better of them, at least in Gen 1. That may be kind of a little bit from a competitive side of things, that Jolteon I believe was quite favoured because it had Pin Missile. It could match Mewtwo in speed and could potentially take Mewtwo down. There we go, folks. Getting ourselves a Jolteon. Gives us a Thunderbolt music. And gives us something that is actually okay to use. Oops. Draw. And we're taking the Thunderbolt TM out. Let's switch you here. Switch you. Honestly, I don't think Growlithe is really worth too much. Someone else can make a decision. What do you actually have? Headbutt, Amnesia, Rest. And you don't have more. You have like Tackle and Sandtech. Yo, Nidoking can learn Thunderbolt? Oh, you have no idea how tempting that is. Like, I think I said this in the last run, I am very much in favour of just having one Pokemon be the monster. Be, like, the boss of the team. Like, everything else can just go under the bus. Like, I am all for that. You have no idea how tempting I am. So I think Jolteon should learn Thunderbolt by itself. Should learn Thunderbolt by itself. Oh, I know what I want to do, but will the rest appreciate it? Oh. Nidoking is very strong right now. Snorlax can also learn it. Okay. I'm going to apologise, but it has to be done. The boss man needs to be the boss man. We can replace Tackle with Strength, so Thrash is the worst one here. I didn't even know he could learn Thunderbolt. Oh. There's a learning today. Right then. So, back to the journey. I really like the colour of this town. Real pretty. I guess actually, looking at it, be a good time to say trans rights. Am I right? Right then. Get going. I think there's a Swift TM here, but I'm gonna be real, no one's using the Swift TM. Terrible move. We've already fought this individual going. Now we can continue onwards. I don't think there's too much for us here. Oh yeah, it's Gen 1, we actually need to go and click on Pokemon to use move. Ah, menu, come on. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba. Magikarp. Probably could just tackle the Magikarp and it'll fall over. It didn't. Huh, no, now it's splashing at me. I don't appreciate that. There we go. The measly 102 experience. Totally worth it. Ugh. This one new tackle and done 2 points of damage. Lovely. There we go. Iron. Not terrible. Yep. We're just going to soak up all of this experience because it's super important. Especially if I am going to just like railroad Nidoking into being an absolute god. Nidoking alone will take on the E4 in my vision. That is what I see for the future. I see TYG the character and Nidoking standing atop the mountain that is the E4. Nobody else. Maybe Pidgeotto, because Pidgeotto allows us to fly. We get a pass. I don't think there's anything in this grass park. Yeah, it's just a place to capture something. So, aim, get through all of this, get to Fuchsia, maybe do the gym leader. I'm hoping we can get to the gym leader at least. Because if we don't, it kind of feels like we've done nothing. Yeah, electrocute it. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah, become a god. Become a god. Ooh, horsey. Ba, 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 ba. I'm thinking Snorlax with Amnesia is actually really, really good because in Gen 1, Special was overpowered. Because I believe it governed both special attack and defense. So not only did it like improve your defense against certain things, it was offensively good as well. I might be wrong on that. It's been a long time since I've looked at it. Because obviously in Gen 2 they split special up into special attack and defense. Alright, we are through the Bird Keeper. Your bird combo. The better Pokemon, man. And remember that this entire pathway is like littered in trainers, which feels slow, but it's good for the experience. Whereas we could go down like cycle roads and skip a bunch of things, but I don't think we need. I think the experience is always good. Get to level 50, be comfortable, not have any concerns. That's the aim. Nidoking is the king for a reason. Body slam it. And I'm hoping, and I can't remember if Earthquake is a TM, but I'm hoping we do get access to Earthquake. Because I think having Body Slam, Thunderbolt, and Earthquake would be a really good coverage for Nidoking. Maybe have something else in there. Like, maybe teaching it Strength isn't a terrible idea, but we could put that on something else. Actually not sure what else Nidoking could learn. Not sure. Was there a poison attack that wasn't toxic in this gen? I can't remember. I think Sludge might have been in the gen. I don't think Sludge Bomb was in the gen. Because one of those would be nice. Gives us a little bit of coverage for like grass types. Though I think, to be honest, most grass types were poison types, so they'd go neutral anyway, so probably defeats the purpose. Toxic is actually a good option though. Because you could like toxic stall enemies with Snorlax or something. Might be a worthwhile strategy. Keep the Amnesia, toxic the enemy, tank up with the Amnesia, and just heal through things, rest it. Be funny. I think it'll be nasty actually. Fingers. Get all the experience we can. Ba-da-ba. Yo, 5 Pokemon. Oh, this is going to be a slog. I'm actually going to run out of PP, I think, through this fight. Or at least have a lot of it consumed. It missed! How'd you be dodging? How'd you be dodging? Come on, man. Oh, these fights. These fights take long. These fights take long. Speedo isn't a terrible option for a Pokemon, actually. Because I think Speedo's the only one that can learn... Or at least, Speedo's one of the few Pokemon that learns Drill Peck, and Drill Peck is real good. We probably could teach ourselves Horn Drill and just, like, cheese a bunch of fights, but I don't think it's worth it. Like, Horn Drill is super sketch. Right, we're body slamming that. Hiya! .46. We're looking strong. Looking strong. Just more coughings. Right. Hello. Like, I'm not going to fight everybody. Just too slow. I think we'll fight everybody that we at least pass directly. It's worth it. Another bird keeper. Oh no. It's not like there's an issue here. Like, I think we'll be like 47 by the time we get to Fuchsia. Or at least that's the aim. Ooh, that's a good chunk of experience. Have you taught your bird Pokemon how to fly? Yes. I didn't, but someone did. We are running low on the papa. We could always just fly back, but I might just, like, dodge all the trainers and get into town. A Dodu. Dodu always looked weird, Gen 1, because of the way they done the eyes and the big head. It's kind of offsetting. I feel. It's been another good chunk of experience. Oh, we even crit it. Rip the feedle. Right, we have PP still for body slam, so we'll slap this person about. We'll get that 47, I think, here. And worst case scenario, we can always just walk back out and clean up the others. We're going to resist that. Oops. Eating my inputs game, thank you. Ooh, a map. How tanky is mine? Really tanky. If this disables my tackle, we're going to have a bad time. Okay. I will appreciate that crit. There we go. 47. That's what we're looking for. I can't remember. I think I can do this path. We'll dodge some of the trainers by taking this route, and we'll get ourselves to Fuchsia. Oh, hello. Didn't even realise there was a trainer here. Well, what's one more person to go under the bus? On the journey that is the king. It's just a Clefairy as well. It's not going to be a problem. See? Squishy. Nidoking sat on it and it fell over. There we go. Ooh, piece of candy. What is this? Rage. No, thank you. Remains well. Increased defense. Why not? Well, folks, welcome to Fuchsia. Where's the colour change? There we go. Another lovely looking colour palette. So we're going to take the save and then we're going to go fight Ko'd. And then we will begin the safari journey. Whether we get the safari journey completed is a different matter. Ba, ba, ba. What? No, we don't need to heal a second time. No, thank you. No, no, no. Let me away. Okay. Right then. Let's try and dodge as much of this. Can I see the walls? Yeah, you can see the walls. They're blatant in Gen 1. They are so blatant where the invisible walls are. Come on, juggler. Yeah. Ba, ba, ba. Right, so what's his level? So we are 16 levels above, so we should be fine here. But we shouldn't have too much of an issue. We'll probably hit 48 while we're here. Which will be good. We'll continue the conquest of the king. And depending on how good the experience is, we could actually hit 49. But I doubt it. Ba, 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 ba. Kadabra should give a decent... Oh, yep. This dude is just sleepy with spoons. I wonder if there's a metaphor here. 3 drowsies and a Kadabra with 1 spoon. 1 spoons, maybe? And walk past this, I would... Play this in a minute. Ba, ba, ba. More drowsy. Body slam. A hypno. Ooh. Ah, get paralyzed. Uh-oh. That's not good for us. But good thing it's paralysed. Your head buttons? Why? Just hack it. Get it off our screen. I expected Thunderbolt to do a little bit more damage than that, but hell. We didn't hit 48. I want 48 for Koga. So let's be safe. Take a heal. And beat up this person. We'll beat this person up. Sand Slash? We had a very nasty experience last time we came across a Sand Shrew. So, beat it up. Oh, you did nothing. You barely scratched the king. There we go. There's a 48. There's our 48. Sit on the Arbok. And we'll T-bolt the rest of its health. Yeah. Right, do we have any small heals? But we are sitting on an insane amount of money, so I'm just going to take this and heal that. Koga! Let's fight. Yeah, whatever. Bum. Ba bum. Bum. Coughing. Koga's actually a little stronger than I was expecting. See how much stun that does. Okay, that's not terrible. I think we Thunderbolt the rest of this. Yeah. I think we might need to rely on Thunderbolt a little bit more here, just because this thing, I'm pretty sure, is quite tanky. But we'll see how much Thunderbolt does. Actually fairly good. And if it's going to try and waste its turns trying to poison us when we are immune to it. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Apologies. Oh, we are 100% fine. I think Muck was the ace. Which is push our way through. The king has not felt a scratch. Or is this the ace? You 39 as well? Oh, you're 43. Oh boy. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Oh, I forgot that could happen. Oh boy, that was a scary one. Oh, we are out of the woods. So, fun fact, the Soul Badge and the Marsh Badge were flipped in Gen 2. The Soul Badge actually comes from Sabrina in Gen 2, and the Marsh Badge comes from Koga's daughter, Janine. Is it Janine? Jasmine? One of those two. But no, we are through Koga. Nidoking hulked its shoulders, tensed its muscles, and took the self-destruct. And walked away like a champ. Right then, so can we get through Safari Zone in the next 12-11 minutes? Let's find out. There is 2 items of interest in here that we want. We want the gold teeth. That gives us access to strength. And we want surf. And we are not going to fight a single thing in here. If someone else wants to come in and catch things, they can catch them. I'm going to stop them. But I am here to get ourselves a dental appointment. TYG needs new braces. Gold shiny ones specifically. Now, do I remember how to get through this place? I think we go right. Hello, Scyther. Goodbye, Scyther. Oh, it's a baby one of us. Oops. Oops. Thank you. We don't want you. You can enjoy living in freedom. Check what that is. Okay, we'll check what that is now. Egg bomb. Egg bomb's not terrible. We did get toxic. That gives us some alternative strategies. As I said, if Snorlax can learn it, you could build like a tanky Snorlax with the aim of just stalling out difficult to defeat mons. What? I actually don't remember what the teeth are in here. Oh, what's a lighter? The inferior version of Nidoking. Because it's like 4 times weak to Surf or something. I think it's what, Ground Rock? Something like that. We actually need to make space for items. Now that I realise. Let's see, what can we chuck? Goodbye, Rage. We are never using. And the unfortunate decision, I'm going to toss this. TM40. The Nidorina looks like it's pressed its nose up against glass. Looks kind of silly. Yo, Chansey. It's a shame. Why do I keep clicking the Safari Ball, man? No, thank you. Thank you. Protein's not terrible. Skull Bash. What was this? That's toxic. I'd rather keep toxic. We'll see. We need to find the items we're looking for first. Before I get to tossing things. Or tossing more things. Keep pressing it, man. I keep thinking there's like an extra text box before we get there. Okay, there's the teeth. We're golden. Right. Goodbye, Skullbash. You are not very good. First person to reach the secret house. Congratulations. Surf. We like surf. Right. Let's see who we can teach surf to. I have to. He is the king. He covers everything. From the mountains to the sea. You're in a poison thing. He is a monster. He is a lord. He is a king. He is a god. What is a Lapras to a king? Nothing. Nothing. Right, let's get out of here. Right, so where do we go from here? We get strength. And we get surf. So we can do Sabrina, I believe. And then at that point, all that's left to do is Olga and what do you call it? Giovanni. Right then, so let's go get the strength TM or HM, sorry. Hello, sir. Here is your teeth. Why didn't you just go get more teeth? Like, seriously? Does the Pokemon world not have, like, dentists? Right. So I could teach strength to Nidoking, but I'm not going to. Like, I'd rather teach it to Snorlax, and then Snorlax can be the boulder pusher. Because I would like to keep Nidoking's last move slot open for, like, Earthquake if we ever see it. What do you mean no more? We can buy more. Rare candy. Right then, so yeah. Let's heal, let's put some stuff in the box. And then we will set ourselves up for the next member of the relay to journey onwards to Cinnabar. I think that's what's supposed to happen next. It's either Cinnabar or Sabrina. So I don't think we've done actual Self-Co yet. That's Pokemon. Deposits. So let's keep all this. We don't need this for the time being. Oh, again, why does the menu reset itself? We can drop HMO2. We no longer need the Poké Flute. Granted, we could have kept it for a free awakening. We actually could keep it for a free awakening. We can dump this. I know we've got one in the box, so we may as well put this in with it. Put Strength in the box because we've taught it. We can put Surf in the box because we've also taught it. We're going to put the Awakenings in the box because we have the Poké Flute, which will take back out. Just casually going past it. And this is where we are going. So we're going to save here. We're nicely at our mark, the 1 hour mark. This is where we stop. But no, I think we've made good progress. We had no casualties, no major issues. We had a bit of a sketchy moment. The self-destruct was worrying, but Nidoking decided to tank through it. He was a champ. And he is going to continue being our god. I'll apologise to the other relay runners, it's kind of how I play Pokemon, or at least when it comes to these types of things. I like one big strong dude, and he is a big strong dude. Nidoking is going to take us far. I hope. But we'll see. But yeah, hope everybody had fun. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the relay, and hope you continue supporting TYG and continue watching the relay as it goes. So that's me, the Ginger Chris. I'm done, and I'll catch you for the next part when that happens. And we'll see what other chaotic events have occurred. Yeah, peace out, folks. See you next time. Bye bye.